What's going on, guys? Here with another update on the CRX, but we got to talk some crap real quick because Jamie's always telling me don't block the parking lot so people can pull in and unload their cars and stuff with trailers. It's just so he can block the whole parking lot with his truck and trailer. That's why he doesn't want me to block it, because I always park over there on the other side of all the cars, you know, kind of blocking the turnaround to you for when guys with trailers, but he just wants to block the whole thing. All right, well, you guys are always excited for a CRX update. I think I popped the trunk, but it didn't pop. Yep, best kind of thing ever. So we've got, I made a checklist for you guys because I know you wanted me to make a checklist. We're just gonna need the key because I don't think it's gonna work. Made a checklist for you guys, and we've got something to check off that list already. I've got some tube. So I got my sticks of tube that I needed to get so I can finish those bars and get the CRX all set up on the inside and mounted the viscous coupler so I can get the drive shaft cut to the exact length of everything, and then mount the seat actually off of the tubes as well so it's more rigid and solid mount. Whew. It's a nice day today, guys. It's a little chilly, but it is beautiful out. Those clouds just look awesome too. It's really beautiful today. Heck yeah. Well, let's walk this sucker. Good morning, boys and girls. So just got in, got the doors up, got the doors unlocked, heater's running, air's about to be turned on. I just fixed my air hose. It worked, but my air hose was like, it had an air leak when I put fittings in it, so it wasn't running at full power. Get the Trail 70 out real quick. Let me actually move it over a little bit. I'm gonna pull my CRX out. Pull my CRX out real quick. And then we'll close the door. Start bringing the heat up. I know Sean's always complaining that it's cold. He's like, close your door, you're letting the BTUs out. And I'm like, bro, screw the BTUs. It's beautiful outside. I don't care if it's cold, it's beautiful. Beautiful. A lot of you guys were asking, this is the little clip I used on the front fender of the Trail 70, and then I used it on the handlebars, not like the handlebars, but the little number plate right in front of them. I used it on the number plate of the handlebars of the pit bike. So that's how I had it held. It's a really sturdy clamp, and it's a solid magnet too. If you got somewhere, just prop it up and you can put your GoPro pretty much anywhere. As long as it doesn't move a lot, vibrate a lot, magnet should hold. But we need the clip for riding on these guys. But you know, just pick a spot. Right there is a really good spot. Probably actually even go this way though, because you don't want it to fall off. So you just get up in here, flip this guy on there, boom, now we're ready. just turned off. Well, I'll be damned. I ran out of gas. Mitch and I are gonna have to push this. Well, I'll push it back. Mitch is gonna drive back, but we gotta go all the way back to the shop in the snow, man. I ran out of gas. Oh my gosh. I could tell it was running out. I should have known. I should have known. Oh, all right, time to push it back. You're in my way, Mitch. I see you back there. See you back there, Mitch. Bring me a gas can, would you? Yeah, I'm out of gas. You got gas?
Yeah.
Oh, convenient.
Convenient.
It's a mobile gas station right here. Oh. Yeah, it's a lot harder pushing it through those weeds, man, than it is driving it. I got pretty far, I feel like. I mean, I was way over there.
I was way over there.
I was? All the way on the other side in the middle.
Oh, got it in.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been a while.
It's like frozen, so it's not wanting to bend very easy.
Nice and hard.
Yeah, it's a bitch. There you go.
Nice and hard.
I don't know, this looks like a little tank.
Yeah. It's probably about 1.5 gallons, maybe a gallon. It's like the whole neck here. It just slides in the back.
I get it.
I've only
like
pulled it out
inside-
once.
like
It's a
the
bitch.
frame. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a frame tank.
It's a very pain in the ass to pull out.
Yeah. What motor's in this?
125. But you know, it's one of those life and yeah.
Good motor.
See me?
My buddy had the...
No, I can't see in there.
Yeah, I can't even. It's like sun is not in our favor.
No.
My buddy had the old ATP 70 and the Daytona 150 in it.
Oh, that's awesome. My buddy
And shit.
Tom, that guy Tom, he's got a 125 Liffin in his
I
ATC.
know, I was watching you ride that one.
Yeah, that thing was
Reminded
fun.
me of it, I was like, oh man.
They were telling me I could put a 125 in here.
Yep.
That'll bolt right in. That
Changed anything, they just
the
made it
one-
a little bit bigger.
the mount's a little wider. Yeah, that's the only thing. I just gotta pry bar that out. They said.
Alright, sounds like it's filling up. Getting close?
Yeah. He'll take some more. There we go. Oh yeah.
Good?
Yes sir. Right there.
Oh.
Thank you guys.
You are welcome.
You guys rock.
No problem.
How's
We
all
saw
that?
you walking, we were just like, oh shit.
Oh shit. What do you
gas.
What do you
That's
do?
the gas.
Gas, I can help.
Yeah. We've only put gas in them once the whole time they've been gone now, so we've been ripping.
Oh yeah.
That's my second tank.
There you go, man.
Thank you, brother. Today I need to get the fuel pump wired on Dan's CRX. Man, I do love CRXs. I need to do a line from here to here, so I need to take this cap off of here, and then it looks like I need to just get some line with clamps that'll go over that, and then a -6 to probably close to -8, whatever hose barb that is. Clamp them both on each end, and then do the filler from there to there. Awesome. Sean got the mid plate all finished up. Got the T-bracket all bolted in there tightly. I've got this, the return line all tightened up and the vent all on there and tightened up as well. Still need to do a filler neck. I need to get some, looks like inch, I don't know, inch and a half or something line there for that. And then clamps, black box, a feed line I need to put on here, as well as I got the return plug. I started pulling that, and I'm gonna get the plug out for the return, and then I got the fitting that goes in there in my pocket, so I'll get that in there and then start making the return line. So it's coming along good. Jamie's over there on the dyno. Tuning the car. I just changed the injectors on it, and he just changed him and the customer just changed the wastegate spring, and they're now about ready to start tuning. It had a 20-pound spring in there, K-series, so they probably would have been making some jam just off the gate. And you know, he wants to start and work it all the way up, so somewhere in the 400s would have been great for him. So I think they put like a 5 or a 6 pound spring in there. They'll get that all squared away and he'll be set in the 400s ripping. So I'm gonna go over there and watch a few of those pulls too while I put this in. All right, I got Dan's fuel pump all wired up. I got the green wire going to the TPS signal, so it gets, or the TPS voltage, so it gets, it'll see lower than 2.4 volts, and it'll see above there when we go full throttle, so it'll give the pump 100% when we go above 2.4 volts, and then it'll slow it down and give the pump just a little bit of juice at idle, so it doesn't burn up the pump, because it's a brushless pump and it needs that control there. I got my relay here in the little factory slot. It's got the factory switch going to it, so when we key on, it'll turn the pump on and prime and everything. And then the power, I've got this 12 gauge power going from there into there, and then from the relay it's going to the battery. The battery's not located yet, but I've got it running to about this location underneath the, it's not underneath the car, it's in the passenger floor, because the battery's going to be in here somewhere, because we don't really have the room out here. But I got that all wired up and taken care of. Sounds like it's coming around, man.
Making some progress.
Making some progress. It sounds way better. 256. Yeah. Yeah, it sounds way better. So I picked up some hardware for this to bolt that on, and then a feed line so I can get that guy in the back of here. As well as I got some clamps, because I needed some hose clamps and I was a little low, so I picked up a good bag of hose clamps. I'm all restocked on hose clamps now, and I actually stocked myself up on these dash 10s as well, so I have a few of them, not just one. So let's get this guy going, build a return line, build a feed line. This guy's already all in here. Maybe it's tight, I'll have to check that. It doesn't look like it's got any. I'm gonna have to find my thread tape somewhere. I just had it. Oh, found it, just in my pocket. So I got my fitting right here, dash 10 with the cap, because Sean's doing radiator stuff right now, so I need to put this cap on once I get it in, and then I'll start doing the feed line as well. Need to put thread tape on there, but it's coming along good. So I got them all thread taped up, the feed and return, tightening in the feed right now. Return I already tightened into the pan. Just got to make sure it's good, you know. You don't want a leaky oil line. That's your pressure, that's everything. That's a motor right there. Yeah, that's good, that's good. I know in plumbing, my buddy's he's a plumber, they say finger tight with a quarter turn of a wrench is tight, but I don't seem to trust that. I don't know, I guess you might strip something if you go further working with brass stuff, copper stuff, but this steel will hold. Steel will hold. Put my cap on so he can drill holes and do as he needs. He sounds like he's almost ready to walk over here anyway, so let's get this guy on there. All right, that's good, real good. All right, I got the 90 all going on the feed line there. Got the straight on this side, I'm putting it on. I tell you what, a 90 and a straight is definitely good enough for the girls I date. Bring this guy around, find a clip spot there. Put a little P-clamp on it to keep it above the belt, the alternator belt, and it'll be all good. Look at that. Away from all the heat. Perfect. Oh, where's my wrench? Always losing my wrenches, man. Probably, yeah. Set it with the thread tape. Tighten this bad boy up. Ah, perfect. P-clamp. Okay, I got the alternator all wired up and plugged in down here. I think everything electrical wise is done. Besides, I need to hook up the power to the battery and the fuel pump here. But that's it. We need a battery location figured out. Feed line's tight in there. Fuel line's tight in there. I need to hook up the fuel fill. I need to make the return line. And then Sean's just about done with the radiator. Figure out the coolant lines. I'm sure they'll just be factory coolant lines. There's just a stock map sensor on there right now, so he's gonna need a map sensor. And then a fan switch. There's no fan switch in there. I need to find a fan switch out of one of my stock thermostat housings and slide one of those in there. Just some little things. All right, Sean's just about got the radiator all finished up. He's doing fan stuff right now. I got the return line all made, feed line on there, all tightened, everything's tightened. I just wired up the alternator because they changed the plug to the OBD2 plug, but he's got an OBD1 alternator in here, so I changed it back because it is an OBD1 harness and didn't need to be changed at all. He doesn't have a brake booster anymore or any of that stuff, so we're gonna have a few extra nipples we're gonna need to plug off on the intake here. His speed sensor, he's got a cable one here, but he's got electronic speed sensor in the transmission, so that's gonna need changed. Whew, what a busy day. Just got the air turned off, heading out now. Got super far along on Dan's CRX, and just just gonna keep cranking away on it until it's all finished out. I need to figure out where the battery's gonna go, run the fuel pump power to it, and then I gotta do the boost solenoid and the vacuum lines for the wastegate and the blow-off valve and all that stuff, as well as the lower radiator hose. I have the upper radiator hose on there and clamps on it. The fuel tank, yep, I gotta do the fuel tank fill. I still haven't done that. I need to get like 1.5 inches or something pretty big. I gotta get that, but everything else is pretty much all there. Sean's all done with fab. He's just waiting for for the throttle body, and then he's all good there. And I think it'll be ready for them to plug a Honda in. So thank you guys for tuning in. Like, comment, subscribe down below. This is GoofyBuilt. Peace out.